Okay, just going to do a quick PSP Collection video. Despite having the PSP since launch day, I've not got that many games. It's something I'm in the process of rectifying because they seem to be quite cheap at the moment. But I just thought I'd do a quick video of what I've got already. Right, I'll have a look at the films that I've actually got first, because that shouldn't take very long. The first film I've got is, there we go, Spider-Man 2. I think most PSP owners have probably got that, or the original Spider-Man, because Sony were giving it away free at one point if you actually joined their PSP website. Alright, the next film's Donnie Darko, which is a film I actually got through my PSP. And 28 days later as well. They're not bad, the quality of the films on the PSP. I mean, having the software where you can put any film on a memory stick is much better. But I mean, UMDs are going dirt cheap at the moment, so I might get some more. I mean, another thing that bothers me a little bit about the films is the fact that the sound seems really quiet on them. So if you're on a train or something, you do kind of struggle with this to hear the sound. Whereas if you actually put the game on your, the film on your memory stick yourself, you can kind of make it as loud as you want. So it just seems strange. They just seem very quiet to me. Right, I'll grab these chunk of games here. Right, the first game I'm going to show you is, there we go, R-Type Tactics, the version with the art cards in. Not a bad game, not bad. I like the way they've kind of used the R-Type universe for a kind of turn-based strategy game. Quite interesting, but I'm not sure I'm going to be playing it forever, to be honest. There we go. Hot Pixel. It's a game that's kind of based on lots of like small kind of just WarioWare type games. I'm not sure it's as good as WarioWare. In fact, I know it's not as good as WarioWare, but I think I paid £5 for it, and on a holiday that went on recently, it was a bit of a distraction for a couple of days. But again, I'm not sure about longevity on that one. Here we go. The next game is Everybody's Golf, which was one of the games I actually bought first from the PSP. Absolutely cracking golf game. Not just a really good PSP golf game, a really good golf game full stop. I mean, it's got cute graphics, but it plays a really nice round of golf. Okay, the next game is the Gradius Collection. This is an import version. I much prefer the cover art in the import version, has to be said, and it offers great value for money, because I believe there's 4 or 5 Gradius games on here. Looking at the back, it looks like there's 5, but it's worth it for Gradius Gaiden. It's the only time I've ever played it. I probably will get the PlayStation version at some point, but it's a cracking little Gradius game. I think it's up there in my top 5, has to be said. Alright, I get another bunch of games. There we go. We've got Lumines, a game which I kind of drop out of and then drop back into and kind of play compulsively on the train. Really cool little puzzle game. A little bit different to a lot of puzzle games that are out there. There we go, Space Invaders Extreme. I love what they've done with the Space Invaders franchise in this game. Not a huge fan of Space Invaders, has to be said. I used to have a Space Invaders cab and I probably made myself sick of it, to be honest. But this is a really refreshing take on Space Invaders, has to be said. And yeah, this I ended up getting the Remix 360 version on the strength of playing this one to death. Really nice games. So there we go, Ultimate Ghosts and Goblins, possibly one of my favourite PSP games. Huge Capcom fan, and yeah, another Ghosts and Goblins game after so long was excellent. I love the 2.5D graphics, and the weapon system on it is fantastic. It really is a good game. I recommend that one wholeheartedly. So, next bunch of games. There we go. Ridge Racer. Again, fan of the Ridge Racer series. And this game was the drift system works on it so well. I'm not a huge fan of using drift in racing games, but with this it's so easy and it's such a good game. It really is. Enjoyed every second of that one. Played that one to death. Okay, next game is Every Extend Extra. Again, this is an import version. A game I played compulsively for about 2 weeks until I clocked nearly everything on it. It's kind of quite minimalist. It reminds me a little bit of Rez, and it's got quite a nice soundtrack to it as well. Yeah, good game, good game. So there we go, Metal Gear Acid. There, the artwork in this game and the inlay in this box is really nice. I picked this up really cheap. It was about £2 or £3 from a guy on eBay, and yeah, it's alright. It's turn-based. I'd have preferred a traditional Metal Gear Solid game, but it makes a nice difference, and I can see how it's good to to play on the move, because it's not reliant on intricate button presses or anything like that. It is ideal for kind of for use when you're travelling. There we go. The game that every collection should have, Darkstalkers Chronicles: The Chaos Tower. Yeah, basically it's a collection of the 3 Darkstalkers games, but the great thing is about the adaptation is the fact that you can use each other's characters in the different games if you choose to. Plays a really nice game. The animation on it's even Darkstalkers, to see how old the original is, still has got fantastic animation. Shame about the D-pad on my PSP. I've ranted about that before, but I mean, you can't have everything, and the game's still enjoyable even if you can't pull off your combos 100% at a time.